Okay, I'm back. Um, all right, so that turn has just ended, and Prince William takes command of the Army of Observation. So, this is the English commander. This guy's no good either. Prince William, Duke of Cumberland, takes command of the Army of Observation at Bielefeld, with orders to protect the dominions of Prussia and Hanover, but not to act offensively. Uh-huh. What does that even mean? They probably thought that anyway. So his rankings are strategic's not bad, but offense is horrible. Defense is mediocre at best. And then he has all these guys underneath him. Um, I don't know if that he's actually an actual army. This just like I said in when I was doing to end all wars. Sometimes these things are called armies, but they're not really armies. And the easiest way, I guess, to do it would be to take him out because he's a 2 star. Take him out and see if I can't. Yeah, see, dismiss core. Oh, he's a 2 star. No, he should be able to make a core. Not sure why. Wait a minute. Let's see. No, 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 no. I don't know if I can. See, he's in charge of the right wing, but that's not really an army. Oh, I know why. I know why. Because this is a core of the Elba army. If I detach it from the Elba army, then he could be promoted to army commander, but only if well, not only if um, let's see what his seniority is, because that would have a lot to do with it as well. I wouldn't want to promote him to army commander. Well, that's weird. He's still available to be promoted. I might promote him. Um, HRE contingent sent to Bohemia, historical choice. I didn't choose anything. I wonder why they're saying that's a historical choice. Wesel garrison stays to face the French. British subsidies delivered to Prussia. So we got 3 EP, 1 national morale, 15 tons of war supplies, and 50,000 thalers, which I was thinking it was florins, but it's thalers. And then we lost 5 national morale, but we gained 2 engagement points and 10 victory points. It doesn't seem like a very fair trade, but while taking Budin, we captured 4 supply carts and 22 crates of ammunition. You can control and fortify Kempten region, Budin from Austria. Maybe that's why Sedlitz is promotable. We succeeded in retreating before the battle in Budin. Heath Corps is committed against Austria in region Budin. Austria retreated at day 10. So it looks like our troops started to fight, but they um, weren't coordinated at day 7, so they started retreating. And then at day 9, we weren't coordinated. And that might be those 2 formations that I was trying to catch up. And I don't know why they would have gotten there later than Friedrich, but maybe they did. And so then they were retreating. But then Friedrich got there, and the Keith Corps got there and Austria retreated, which makes sense. I mean, you know, the two smaller formations, of course, they wouldn't want to do that. The two smaller formations would not want to um, engage the full German army. But von Kleist, there's a lot of troops just lying around out here. Where's he going? Oh, that's those 5 generals. Let's move them up. That's all we'll move. 7 days. 13 days. I like it. We're gonna move him up and try to take Lubeck. Lubeck is not fortified. It's just a regular city with no fortification, so we'll take it fairly easily. The thing that we got to worry about are the French are going to start arriving in here at some point. It's an Austrian force that we can't touch. Okay, so see, these guys both retreated. I think they got there first. Amazingly enough. No, do that. The Elba Army. Wow, all these were all of those weren't locked. It's 2 days. 2 days to Prague. I'm gonna chance it. I'm gonna chance it. You gotta have a little bit of a. I heard something yesterday. You kind of gotta gamble sometimes in order to win. If you don't gamble, you're guaranteed to lose, but just not lose badly. And that's in relation to something else. So, but even so, you in this game, you kind of have to gamble a little bit as well, considering the situation Prussia is in. They have to gamble a little bit because, as I read in the in Narwhal's Let's Play, it said that the Prussians had the advantage for the first 2 years, and then after that, Austria, starts gaining more and more troops from different countries joining the war, and then it becomes almost impossible to win. So you gotta strike quickly. You gotta really it was still moving. Okay, that's good. 11 days. So that next turn he'll be in Schwedt, and we'll put him on this fleet that's there, and then we'll get him to what is it, Königsberg? Yeah, we'll get him to Königsberg, or as close as possible, maybe to Gdansk, and then get him up to Königsberg and get those defenses started. I don't know if there's such a thing as fortifications. They don't really say anything about. Oh, well, wait a minute. Here we go. Current entrenched level of your force. It will take an additional 31 days to reach the next level, provided the maximum entrenched level of 2 is not reached. Well, 2 is what they're at, so I guess that's the maximum entrenched level. I hope it's enough. Um, core calories. Unlocked in Schwein. We're moving those guys. Kohlberg. Yeah, we're moving those guys. So yeah, we're moving everybody. Oh, Salitz. Let's find Salitz and promote him. What's in Salitz for us? Because he's just a one star. And it doesn't say anything about promoting him above anybody, so he's good to go. He'll get there in 2 days as well. We'll move him with the rest because they all say they're going to get there in 2 days. So anyway, victory screen, F5. See how now that Hanover's in the war, um, this city is listed as Prussian now, as opposed to that red in Castle as well. Castle is ours as well, and it was listed as red. So now we're 7 controlled to out of 11 that's needed. We're at 138 morale, and they're at 98 morale. How many troops have they lost? They've lost 59,000, 60,000 compared to my 13,000. And actually, we got 21,000 more of prisoners of war. I don't know if that 20,000 is a subset of this or it's added onto it. If it was added onto it, it's 81,000 to 13,000. That is not too shabby. We're doing okay over here. There's some of these places we probably want to take at some point. If I take Prague, which is my goal here, my goal is to take Prague. Hopefully I'll capture them inside that fort. If that's the case, they might get that might be humongous, because if I capture them inside that fort, then and I can make them surrender, that would be pretty nice, to say the least. And if I do bottle them up in Prague, that means that there are probably no troops over here to protect Tropau, and I will definitely start bringing troops down from up here. What's his provided commands, required command 34? So I got a 35% penalty because I don't know if I actually combine troops or not. Actually, I'm at 138. I'm going to lose that. I'm going to lose that morale anyway. Sorry, Keith. But making him an army just yeah. See, if you can see required command 34, provide command 35, it just jumped from provided 16 to 35. That just increased his power by about 1100, I think. And yeah, there's no penalty on him anymore, and that makes him very strong to be able to come down here and take Tropau. So I guess I'm going to see if that. No, it doesn't take your morale immediately, but it'll take it by next turn. Let's see what we have here. The placements seem to be in good shape. Now I know they're outside doing like trash can, I'm pretty sure, but not much. Artillery training, and then let's see, conscripts, build some stuff because I have the money to make Conscript Musketeer Battalion. Russian Musketeer Battalion. And this number in square white, 72 and 68, that's what its theoretical power will be if they're completely built. They don't always get to that, obviously, and especially if they have a command penalty from the commander that they're serving under. But as you can see, this Grenadiers Battalion and the Fusiliers, Regimental Battalion Trained and Regimental Battalion are best. I guess this Musketeer is 62, which he's pretty good as well. But I'm going to build some of these, I think. And I want to build them someplace where I won't forget them. But I don't know. I obviously can't build them in Dresden. Build them in. Build them in Berlin. And there. That's good. Are these guys built? Holy crap. These are all in Berlin. There's that one Jaeger. He's not completely built yet. I just placed that guy. Okay. Alright, one more turn. Just like when you're playing Civilization or something. One more turn. We'll execute this turn and see what happens. Oh, this might be a long execution though, because there might be a battle here. Still, I'm very curious to see what happens down here in Prague. Hopefully we catch them with their pants down. We're riding high right now, but this could be disaster. You never know. You really don't. Because of the WeGo system, you don't know what they're doing on their side. They could be, at this point, they could be moving all of their troops into Prague, and I'm crossing a river, and I could face them after crossing the river, and that would probably be the end of all Prussian hopes and dreams in this war, and all of my hopes and dreams as well. I hope Frederick puts a damn whipping on them, though. So I don't know if you guys like the 3D icons or not. You ought to let me know if you like those better than you like the cardboard counter, graphics or whatever. Uh-oh. Not good. Keith's Corps is entering the battlefield. There's Piccolo Mini. He kind of looks like a dandy, but he's probably going to win this battle. Precious Kleist Brigade has managed to retreat, so.
Fall back.
That doesn't sound good. Fall back. Come on. Yeah, this is going to be a major disaster. I can see it now. For the Kaiser! This is going to be a major. Yeah. This doesn't sound good at all. This was not. It sounded like he said for God and the fatherland. Come on. Our troops are better than their troops, and our leaders are better than their troops. If we could get all of our troops into the battle, we'd have a chance. But 17 against 45 is not going to win it, I don't think. Not crossing a river. Although we are making them, looks like we're making them move more. I was looking to see 68,000 now. We've got a chance. We've got a fighting chance. Although Kleist retreated. Maybe he'll lose some seniority. Still, this is going to be, it's going to be very close because we crossed a river. That 68,000 is might pull our bacon out of the fire here. We've got better generals throughout our army. And I'm not sure, but I don't think Piccolomini is very good at all. I don't know if he's as bad as Lucchese, but he's not good. Not in this game. They seem to be losing more and more troops than I am, but that isn't always a factor. Sometimes they lose 20,000, 12,000, you still lose the battle, and they're losing a lot of. They are definitely losing at a faster rate than we are. If we win this battle, this will probably crush resistance almost. This is kind of interesting. These battles take a lot longer to. I forgot that these battles take a lot longer. All right, look at that. We managed to win. They lost 11,500 and we lost 6,000. See, he's a 3-1-1 and he's nowhere near. 1-1 is not good. The Palatinate army, that's part of the Holy Roman Empire. Man, I was sweating that one. If we had lost that battle, we probably would never have recovered. So let's see. The Second Treaty of Versailles. Damn, how many were there? The Second Treaty of Versailles signed between France, Austria, and Russia, stipulating that the two powers were to fight against Prussia until Silesia and Glantz are restored to Austria. Austria promises to France the Austrian Netherlands, but in turn, Maria Theresa would receive Parma as well as 129,000 French troops and the promise of 12 million gulden every year until Silesia returns to Austria. The enemy has received extra French mercenary regiments in France. France has received a new general. Luckner's Hussars. Nicholas von Luckner assembles a group of hussars in Hanover and training them for petty war activities. Kleinkrieg. Prussian morale decreased to balance the game, but still it went up 140 because of that victory, and theirs went up to 99. Friedrich von Seydlitz has been promoted to rank of Major General. James Keith is angered at being passed over. Friedrich Leopold Gessler has been congratulated for his victory against the enemy. New seniority 32. That looks good. We succeeded in retreating before the battle in Prague. That was Kleist's brigade. But then the main troops came up on day 5. That was the main army got there at day 5. Austria succeeded in retreating from a battle in Prague at day 5, hour 2, after taking 18 hits. Thanks to our victory, we captured 200 rifles and we took 300 prisoners on the battlefield. We won a battle against Austria in region Prague at day 5. 9 national morale points gained. So Prague, unfortunately, though, they retreated out of the region as opposed to retreating into the city. Oh well. But we, I don't know why his force keeps lagging up behind, but it does. Where are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? You're at 78% of your maximum food and water capacity. Your current stock is 813 points, and your usage is 40 per turn. You're at 92%. Your usage is 119 per battle. So I wonder how much they use just per turn. 78 per battle. See, all of these have a decent amount of. Theirs isn't that good. See, he's over the mark. I accidentally. No, he's not. Required command provided. Okay, he's not. Provided command, required command. Okay, so none of them are over the battle. Um, yeah, so things aren't perfect, but they are going okay. You know what I'm going to do instead of moving them here and there? Let's going to move him here, just because in case they try to move across the river and try to go around behind me. But if he does, I'll move my army back, which would kind of suck because I want to take Prague as quickly as possible, but um, his army fill up with supply there. Oh well. I'll save it here, and this is going to be the end of this episode 5 of my Let's Play Rise of Prussia. I'm Gilmer, and like I was saying before, I think that was before the phone call. I don't know if you like the 3D icons for the troops or the regular squares that are, the counter. They look like cardboard counters. So let me know if you want me to change them back. I think I can change them mid-game, and maybe next turn I'll show you what they look like. But I've heard some people really like these 3D kind of like figurines representing armies. So anyway, I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching.